press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello students, welcome back to video classes by Siddhaganga. Right? Say, yesterday in the last class we have studied about the different circulatory pathways, right? The different circulatory pathways. And along with the different types of circulation, as single circulation, incomplete double circulation, and complete double circulation, right? The single circulation seen in case of fishes, right? Hage double circulations alli two categories. One is said to be incomplete double circulation seen in case of amphibians and reptiles except crocodiles, right? And the third category, which is said to be the complete circulation, specifically complete and double circulation seen in case of mammals, right? Seen in case of birds and seen in case of crocodiles, right? So, and one more thing, also we have studied about the pericardium. Pericardium is a bag-like structure, a sac-like structure where the heart is present, right? And it is said to be a protective covering, a protective membranous bag antane karitare, pericardium, right? Pericardium further categorized into two membranes, right? Adella complete agide. So let us start with the heart, the study of structure of heart, right? So the heart consisting of heart wall. Today, see, in case of heart wall. So this heart wall has three membranes. The heart wall has three membranes, right? So one is epicardium. The second and middle one is myocardium. And endocardium, right? Endocardium is innermost. This one is middle one and this one is outermost, right? So outer to inner or inner to outer. You need to remember this thing because in the competitive there will be a question. So you need to consider from means the arrangement wise, right? You need to select, you need to select the option. So like this only. So this one is outermost epicardium from outer to inner. The heart wall has three membranes, right? The three different membranes are present in the heart wall. So heart wall consisting of three membranes from outer to inner, from inner to outer. Like this you need to remember, okay? Right. So this epicardium is the outermost. So this one is the outermost, right? Outermost, and this one is the middle, right? And this one is the innermost. So this epicardium is derived from mesoderm. You need to remember this also because in competitive, right? In MCQ you will be getting question, right? So which germ layer gives rise to epicardium? As we know that in the development of embryo, during the development of embryo, in the embryonic stages, there will be three different germ layers. As we know that the body wall has three germ layers, right? So based on that, so ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm. So right, mesodermal derivative, this one is epicardium, is derived from the mesoderm, right? Germ layer. And similarly, myocardium is also derived from the mesoderm. You need to remember these two. And this one, the right? This endocardium derived from the endoderm, right? Endoderm. Okay, so this category also consider one separate question, and this one also one separate question, right? And you need to mentioning the membranes of the heart wall means there are three, right? Epicardium, myocardium, endocardium. Outermost, middle one, innermost. Epicardium and myocardium derived from the germ layer called mesoderm, and endocardium derived from the germ layer called endoderm, right? So, and one more thing you need to remember, this epicardium is made up of squamous epithelium, right? And myocardium is purely consisting of the specialized cardiac muscles. Cardiac muscles, right? So this muscle, cardiac muscle, is said to be striated. This one is a striated cardiac muscle and having an inherent property of contraction and relaxation, right? So that is the main reason where the heart beat generated and the heart conduction property, when we are studying the conduction of heart ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಓದುವಾಗ, so ಅಲ್ಲಿ again you will be getting the cardiac muscles and their fibers, nodes, right, where they are having the inherent property of generating electrical impulses, okay, that are needed for contraction of the heart chambers, right? Heart chambers ಗಳು ಕಾಂಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಪಲ್ಸಸ್ ಜನರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಇರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಾರ್ಡಿಯಾಕ್ ಮಸಲ್ಸಿಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮಯೋಕಾರ್ಡಿಯಮ್, ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕಲಿ ಮಯೋ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಮಸಲ್, ರೈಟ್? ಮಯೋ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮಸಲ್. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮಯೋಕಾರ್ಡಿಯಮ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಕನ್ಸಿಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಮಸಲ್. ಸೊ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಮಸಲ್ ಆರ್ ಮಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಇಸ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ cardiac muscle, and this cardiac muscles specifically which is having power of contraction, right? So endoderm, see endoderm anta matte barutte nodi, again it is a simple thin squamous epithelium. So this is how there are three membranes are recognized in case of heart wall, right? In the heart wall, the major layer and the major one is the myocardium. You need to remember this regarding first heart wall. Okay. Next, let me draw a diagram of the sectional view of human heart, right? So, see, while drawing the diagram you need to observe the drawing method, right? So ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಟೋಟಲ್ 5 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಿಗೆ ಬರುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. You need to practice diagram, right? And one more thing, the labels are very much important, and the method of labeling is also considered, right? So this one is the sectional view I am drawing, right? Let me make it some dark, right? Yes, see, this is the sectional view of the human heart, right? A very simple diagram you need to draw, and see here the heart, and I'll write the labels. There are two chambers. This one is said to be the right atrium or auricle, right? And this one is right ventricle. So please observe the method of labeling. You need to draw the line from here, right? So this one is right auricle, this one is right ventricle. Similarly, this one is the left or atrium, or you can write auricle also, right? And this one is left ventricle. This one is left ventricle, right? So these two are the large veins which bring blood into heart. This one is called superior vena cava, and this one is inferior vena cava. Okay, I'll tell the functions. And again, these four are the veins called pulmonary veins, right? Pulmonary veins. So, first two are, you can consider right pulmonary veins, right? Right pulmonary veins, and another two are left pulmonary veins. Left pulmonary veins. See, here, this one is said to be the pulmonary artery. Pulmonary artery, see here, get branched into two branches, right? One is said to be the left pulmonary artery and another one is right pulmonary artery. Or you can label simply as the pulmonary artery, simply as the pulmonary artery, right? Pulmonary artery, right? So this one is the largest artery. This one is called aorta, right? So this one is the largest artery called aorta. Aorta, right? So these are some basic labels, right? So this one is left pulmonary artery and this one is right pulmonary artery. So see here, yes. So and one more thing you need to remember, very important, this the septum, right? Septum, and this septum is known as interventricular septum. Similarly, here you will get the interauricular septum, but is not visible here because the sectional view where we are showing the arteries, right? So just remember that there will be a septa between the two auricles, right? Between these two atria, there will be a septa. Similarly, between these two ventricles, there will be a septa that separates the ventricles, known as interventricular septum. Okay, let me tell you the features of this heart, right? See here, ಇದರ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕೇಳೋದಾದರೆ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ 3 ಕೆಟಗರೀಸ್. ಇದನ್ನು 3 ಭಾಗ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಆಗ ನೆನಪಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಏನು ಸರ್ 3 ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ heart chambers, right? About heart chambers, one part, and similarly about valves of the heart antane keltane. Valves of the heart, right? Valves of the heart, chambers, and blood vessels that are associated. See, now structure ಕಲಿಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ you need to remember these 3 areas in the structure, right? ಆಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೂ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ ಮರ್ತೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದರ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಜೊತೆಯಾಗಿ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚೇಂಬರ್ಸ್ನ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಚೇಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಕಲ್ತ ಮೇಲೆ ವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ, ರೈಟ್? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಚೇಂಬರ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಚೇಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸಿ, ಸೊ ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ 4 ಚೇಂಬರ್ಸ್. ಲಿಸನ್ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ, ಓಕೆ? ಸ್ಲೋ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಟ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ರೈಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ದ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಚೇಂಬರ್ಸ್. In the heart chambers, there are, means in the human heart, there are 4 chambers are present, right? 4 chambers. See, of which the 2 are said to be atria, right? Auricles. These are the blood receiving chambers. See here, this one is right auricle. Yes, this one is left auricle. LARA, right? See here, these are the 2 chambers which are said to be blood receiving chambers, right? Blood receiving chambers. 2 upper chambers antanu heltare. These are the upper chambers, blood receiving chambers, right? Similarly, another 2 are right ventricle and left ventricle, right? So another 2 are the ventricles. they are blood pumping chambers. These are the lower chambers, right? So ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Telling about the chambers, human heart has 4 chambers. 2 auricles, they are the upper chambers and blood receiving chambers, right? The another 2 they are the lower chambers, they are called ventricles and they are blood pumping chambers, right? And one more thing is this one is considered regarding chambers. In the chambers only, you need to tell one more thing. This right side chambers means these two, that is right auricle and right ventricle. See, when we observe these 2 chambers, there will be connectivity between these 2 chambers, not between these 2 auricles or not between these 2 ventricles, right? Always this auricle or the atrium opens into ventricle, right? Atrium opens, see, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಹೇಳಿ. So both atria opens into their respective ventricles, right? Of the same side. Of the same side, they will open. Similarly, see, the left atrium opens into left ventricle, right? Left atrium never opens into the right ventricle. Always it opens into the left ventricle. Similarly, the right auricle always opens into the right ventricle through an aperture. Illondu aperture irutte, illondu aperture. Aperture means what? A small opening, right? There will be a small opening between the right auricle and right ventricle and between the left auricle and left ventricle, because these auricles are blood receiving chambers. As they will receive blood and generally, obviously they will send the blood to their respective side ventricles, right? So this right auricle opens into right ventricle through an aperture, right? Through an aperture. Similarly, left auricle opens into left ventricle through an aperture. Okay, na? So this is how these are chambers. And one more concept in the chambers, that is auricles are separated by interauricular septum. See, illondu septum irutte, interauricular septum anta heli. So that separates similarly like this. Okay, right? So there will be a septum that separates these 2 auricles, right? So, and similarly, that septum is called as interauricular septum or interatrial septum antanu karitare. Interatrial septum or interauricular septum, right? Similarly, the ventricles are separated by a septum known as the interventricular septum. ನೋಡಿ, ಇದನ್ನು ಲೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಇದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ಸೊ ಇದು ಸೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ ವ್ಯೂ ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಅದು ಹಿಂದೆ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಯು ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್, ರೈಟ್? Interauricular septum, interventricular septum. ಎರಡಾಯ್ತಾ? Third one is these auricles and ventricles are separated. See, auricles and ventricles are separated by, so in this view, right? In this region. So again there will be a septum that separate these auricles and ventricles. Auricles are upper chambers, yes or no? Similarly, ventricles are lower chambers, right? Auricles and ventricles are separated by auriculoventricular septum. That one is known as auriculoventricular septum, right? Auriculoventricular septum. Auricles separates from the ventricle. There will be a septum that separates auricles and ventricles. So, ಇದಿಷ್ಟು ಆರ್ಟ್ ಚೇಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಆರ್ಟ್ ಚೇಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಹ್ಯೂಮನ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್, there will be 4 chambers, right? There are 4 chambers are present. The 2 chambers are auricles or atria. Atria, they are the upper chambers and blood receiving chambers, right? Similarly, there are 2 called ventricles. They are called lower chambers where the blood pumping chambers anta helbeku. And always this auricles separated by interauricular septum. Similarly, the ventricles are separated by interventricular septum, right? ಹಾಗೆ auricles and ventricles, ಎರಡು ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು. Auricles and ventricles are separated by auriculoventricular septum. Auriculo ಅಂದ್ರೆ atrium ಅಂತ ಆಯ್ತು, ರೈಟ್? ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ಯುಲಾರ್, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ auriculoventricular septum ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ರೈಟ್? ಇಂಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಇನ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು ಅಂತ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಅದು ಒಂದಾಯ್ತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರಿ, ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ auricle opens into ventricle. So the right auricle opens into right ventricle through an aperture. Again, similarly, the left auricle opens into left ventricle through an aperture. Right? So this is how these heart chambers can be studied. So little more the additional concept are there. I will tell you in the next class, because so some more concepts are included. So I will tell you in the next class, right? So in this class, you just remember first thing you need to remember the basic concepts of the structure, right? And the next one is when we talk about these valves. Nodi, valves ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, valves ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಸರ್? Valves ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Valves are nothing but they are the structures where they prevent the backflow of blood, right? So these are the valves that prevent backflow of blood. See, as I told you, these auricles are blood receiving chambers, right? So after receiving, they will send the blood to right ventricle. See, right ventricle barutte, left ventricle barutte. From right auricle to right ventricle, left auricle to left ventricle, right? When the right auricle opens into the right ventricle through an aperture, and here, in this region, there will be a valve, and that valve is known as tricuspid valve. Tricuspid. Cusp means flaps anta helbodu. Flaps. There will be 3 flaps are present here. So these 3 flaps, in these 3 flaps, that constitute a valve, and that valve is called a tricuspid valve. And this between the left auricle and left ventricle, I told you that the left auricle opens into left ventricle. In this region, there will be a valve known as bicuspid. Bicuspid. Please note this, very important, right? Bicuspid valve is also called mitral valve. Mitral, M-I-T-R-A-L, mitral valve ಅಂತನೂ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, mitral. Bicuspid or mitral valve. ಟ್ರೈಕಸ್ಪಿಡ್ಗೆ ಒಂದೇ ಹೆಸರಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಟ್ರೈಕಸ್ಪಿಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ bicuspid. Tricuspid valve is a valve present, one check point, right? Is a valve present between these right auricle and right ventricle, and bicuspid valve is present between the left auricle and left ventricle. See, these valves are very much required to prevent the backflow of blood, right? See, when this right auricle sends blood into the right ventricle, right? Right auricle sends blood into right ventricle. So after sending blood, so this right ventricle pumps the blood, right? It is a pumping. So these are blood pumping chambers, right? When it pumps the blood enters into this pulmonary artery, right? Pulmonary artery. ಆಗೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಇದು ಪಲ್ಮನರಿ ಆರ್ಟರಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಗೈನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ರೈಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗಬಾರ್ದು. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ದೀಸ್ ವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೀಡೆಡ್ ಟು ಚೆಕ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಟು ಚೆಕ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 2 ಮೇಜರ್ ವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ in the heart chambers, I am telling, okay? And one more type of valves present called semilunar. I'll write here, please note down, this one is semilunar valves, right? Semilunar valves. So these semilunar valves are present in the region where the arteries begins from these ventricles. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಟರಿಗಳು ಈ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಇಂದ ಶುರು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ, ರೈಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಓಪನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು, ನೋಡಿ, ರೈಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಓಪನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಪಲ್ಮನರಿ ಆರ್ಟರಿ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ದ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಓಪನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಅಯೋರ್ಟಾ. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಓಪನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಅಯೋರ್ಟಾ, right? See, the left side of the heart receives and pumps oxygenated blood. I will tell you the mechanism, right? See, the left side of the heart which receives and pumps oxygenated blood. Similarly, the right side of the heart which receives and pumps deoxygenated blood. So this pulmonary artery, it starts from right ventricle. So aorta starts from left ventricle, right? So in these points, there will be a valve called semilunar valve. Same, illu ade irutte, ಹೆಸರು ಒಂದೇ. ಸೊ ಇದೇ ಎರಡು ಸೆಮಿಲುನಾರ್ ವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್. ಸೆಮಿಲುನಾರ್ ವಾಲ್ವ್ಸನ್ನು ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಲೇಬಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ಶಾಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್, ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ semilunar valves, and totally 4 valves are there, right? 4 valves. One is called tricuspid, where it is present between the right auricle and right ventricle, right? In the opening of right auricle and right ventricle. Again, the second one is bicuspid. Bicuspid valve ಗೆ one more ಹೆಸರಿದೆ, ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ ಅದು? That is called mitral valve. ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, mitral valve, right? So it is present between the left auricle and left ventricle. And another 2 semilunar valves, where they are present in the opening of the arteries, okay, when they starts from the ventricles, right? So when the right ventricle pumps the blood enters into this pulmonary artery. After entering into the pulmonary artery, the blood entering into the pulmonary artery, immediately the semilunar valves get closed. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳಿ? ಟು ಚೆಕ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಫ್ಲೋ. ಮತ್ತೆ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು, ಟು ಚೆಕ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಫ್ಲೋ, ಹಾಗೆ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಬ್ಲಡ್. ಸೊ ಹೆನ್ಸ್ ದೀಸ್ ವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿವೆಂಟ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಫ್ಲೋ ಆಫ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಸೊ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಚೇಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆಯಿತು, ವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ಆಯಿತು. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ತುಂಬ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್ one small thing you need to remember, that chordae tendineae, the term. So chordae tendineae are associated with these flaps ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, or cusp or flaps ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. They are associated, okay, with these structures, and they are the connective tissues, right? They are the connective tissue, they are cord-like structure, even they are called heart strings. ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. and they are able to control this. In the actually auriculoventricular septum is there, right? The septum which separates the auricles and ventricles, right? ಆರಿಕಲ್ಸಿಗೂ ಮತ್ತು ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ಸಿಗೂ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಇದೇನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಡೆ ಟೆಂಡಿನೆ connective tissue cards, they act as strings. They hold very firmly this region, very strictly they hold, very strongly they will hold the region while or during the ventricular contraction. So ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇದನ್ನ, ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟನ್ನ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ ನೀಡೆಡ್ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದಿ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಆಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಆನ್ ದಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ವೇರ್ ದ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್, ರೈಟ್? ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ಕಾರ್ಡೆ ಟೆಂಡಿನೆ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂ ಇಂದ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ space is not sufficient to explain that, right? So, and one more thing, when we enter into the blood vessels that are associated anta bandre, there will be 2 arteries, right? One is pulmonary artery and other one is aorta, right? Pulmonary artery and aorta, and nodi in the structure so easily visible ಯಾವ್ದು ಇದೆ, ಒಂದು pulmonary artery ಇದೆ and another one is aorta ಇದೆ, and this one is superior vena cava and this one is inferior vena cava, and these 4 are pulmonary veins, right? 4 pulmonary veins. So briefly I'll explain the associated vessels. See, the right ventricle opens into pulmonary artery, and this pulmonary artery branched into 2 branches. Okay, so this pulmonary artery carrying the deoxygenated blood. So this deoxygenated blood is carried into lungs for oxygenation. Illi hogutte adu deoxygenated blood carries through the pulmonary artery, right? Through the pulmonary artery, get branched into 2 branches and reach into lungs for oxygenation, right? After getting oxygenation, I will tell you that process also, right? After getting oxygenation, so then the blood is coming back, right? The blood is carried into again heart, that is left side of the heart. So there will be 2 pairs of, there will be two pairs of pulmonary veins, right? These are veins, these are arteries. And pulmonary veins. So these pulmonary veins, okay, they are connected from lungs to heart. Only short distance from lungs to heart. Artery, this pulmonary artery takes blood away from the heart. Always you need to remember the difference between artery and veins. Arteries are carrying, they are the blood vessels carrying blood away from the heart. Veins are carrying blood or brings blood towards the heart, right? So these are the pulmonary veins. There are 4 pulmonary veins. They are coming from the heart, coming from the lungs. They will carry oxygenated blood. See, so here the oxygenated blood brings into heart and opens into the left auricle. There will be 2 pairs, one pair from each lung, right? So one pair from each lung, considered as right pulmonary vein, again left pulmonary vein, right? So as we know that we have studied, there are 2 lungs in the respiratory system, right? So another prakara hodre, so there will be 4 pulmonary veins. They will open directly into the left auricle, and the left auricle receives which blood? Oxygenated blood, and this oxygenated blood sends into left ventricle. So left ventricle receives which blood? Oxygenated blood. Then left ventricle pumps the blood. That oxygenated blood enters into the aorta and is carried. Aorta is the largest artery in our body. Aorta carries oxygenated blood and get branched into number of arteries, right? So and get branched into number of minute arteries, and they will carry the oxygenated blood into different parts of the body, right? Different parts of the body. ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಾಡಿಯ ಎಲ್ಲ ಭಾಗಕ್ಕೂ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡು ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನೇಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಅಯೋರ್ಟಾ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಯೋರ್ಟಾ ಒಂದೇ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ಡ್ ಇಂಟು ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೈನ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆರ್ಟರೀಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ reach every part of the body, right? Every part of the body, and send oxygenated blood, right? So ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತಗೊಂಡೋಯ್ತು? ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್. ಹಾರ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ? ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಹೇಳಿ? ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಚೇಂಬರ್ಸ್, ಅಂದರೆ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಚೇಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ರಿಸೀವಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೆಂಡಿಂಗ್, ಹೌದಲ್ಲ? ಬ್ಲಡ್ ರಿಸೀವಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪಂಪಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಆದಾಗ, ಸೊ ರಿಸೀವಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಪಂಪಿಂಗ್ ವಿಚ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್? ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನೇಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದು? ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್ received blood from, receiving blood from pulmonary, through the pulmonary veins from lungs, right? So these 2 veins are, see, these 2 superior vena cava. So ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ large veins. See here, superior vena cava and inferior vena cava, largest veins. And these largest veins, they will carry blood only deoxygenated condition, in deoxygenated condition. Andre ಏನು sir? Superior vena cava brings blood from the anterior part of the body, right? From the anterior part of the body, that is deoxygenated blood. I am telling deoxygenated blood, right? Deoxygenated blood. And inferior vena cava brings deoxygenated blood from posterior part of the body. So superior vena cava brings deoxygenated blood from anterior part of the body. Similarly, inferior vena cava brings deoxygenated blood from posterior part of the body. So these 2 opens into the right auricle. ಎರಡು ಬಂದು ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ರೈಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್. ರೈಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್ receives which blood? That is deoxygenated blood, and the same blood sends into deoxygenated blood, sends into the right ventricle, right? ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ right ventricle receives which blood? Deoxygenated blood. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ರಿಚ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್, ರೈಟ್? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ರಿಚ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರೋದು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ರಿಚ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್, ಸೇಮ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ರೈಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್ ಓಪನ್ಸ್ ಇಂಟು ರೈಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್, ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ವೆಂಟ್ರಿಕಲ್ ಪಂಪ್ಸ್ ದ ಬ್ಲಡ್. The same deoxygenated blood enters into this pulmonary artery, and again this pulmonary artery carrying the deoxygenated blood into lungs for oxygenation. After getting oxygenation, so then the blood is said to be oxygenated blood, and then oxygenated blood coming back to the heart through these pulmonary veins, and again this open into the left auricle, and these four pulmonary veins open into the left auricle, and left auricle receives oxygenated blood, and that sends into the left ventricle. Left ventricle pumps the blood, the oxygenated blood pumps into the aorta and its branches again into the body parts. So this is how our circulation mechanism is carried out with the help of the blood vessels that are associated, and I told you there are many capillaries are also included, and capillaries are considered in case of tissues and organs of the body, right? So when these arteries are enter into organs of the body antadaga, organ hodaga, tissues hatra hodaga, they will get branched into number of capillaries, and finally the capillaries are confined to become these veins, right? ಸೊ ಕೆಪಿಲರೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಪಿಲರೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಪಿಲರೀಸ್ ಇಂದ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಟಿಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇಂದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಕೆಪಿಲರೀಸ್ ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಟಿಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ದ ಕೆಪಿಲರೀಸ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಓಪನ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ವೇನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಆರ್ಟರಿ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೆಪಿಲರೀಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕೆಪಿಲರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಡೈಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೆಪಿಲರೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಾಪಸ್ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗೋದು ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ, ವೇನ್ಸಿಗೆ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ವೇನ್ಸ್ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬಂದು ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್ ಆರಿಕಲ್ಲಿ ಓಪನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಫಾರ್ MCQ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ವೇನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ದ ವೇನ್ಸ್, ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಓನ್ಲಿ ವೇನ್ಸ್, ನೋಡಿ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ದ ವೇನ್ಸ್, ಓನ್ಲಿ ವೇನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಯಿಂಗ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನೇಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ, ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನೇಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಪಲ್ಮನರಿ ವೇನ್ಸ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಸುಪೀರಿಯರ್ ವೆನಾ ಕೇವಾ ಕ್ಯಾರಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಡಿಆಕ್ಸಿನೇಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ಫೀರಿಯರ್ ವೆನಾ ಕೇವಾ ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಡಿಆಕ್ಸಿನೇಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್. ವೇನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕಲಿ ಇನ್ ದ ವೇನ್ಸ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್, ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ ವೇನ್ಸ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ಡಿಆಕ್ಸಿನೇಟೆಡ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಪಲ್ಮನರಿ ವೇನ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? Except pulmonary veins, remaining all types of veins in our body, whatever the veins, wherever you come across, they will carry deoxygenated blood except pulmonary veins, right? Arteries anta bandaga, pulmonary artery carrying deoxygenated blood from heart to lungs. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ವಾಪಸ್ ಪಲ್ಮನರಿ ವೇನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಹೌ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರಿಂಗ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಶಾರ್ಟರ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ದ ಲಾಂಗರ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್. ಸಿ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ದಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ವೈಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವೈಲ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿಂಗ್ ದ ಟೂ ಕ್ಯಾಟಗರೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಎರಡು ಥರ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಡಬಲ್ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಅಂತಲೇ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ದ pulmonary circulation and other one is said to be the systemic circulation. So pulmonary circulation ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, systemic circulation ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಯು ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಟುಡೇ practice this diagram and try to remember all the points, right? All the points related with this diagram only, right? ಈ diagram ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ನೆನ್ಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, try to recall and try to remember. So then only you are able to, you can means easily after this ಫರ್ದರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ನೆನಪಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ರಿಪೀಟಾಗಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ಶಾಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಬೇರೆ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಲೇಬಲ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಟು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ NCERT-ಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಲೇಬಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. NCERT-ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಡಯಾಗ್ರಾಮ್ನ ಕ್ಲಬ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೂಡ ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಕಂಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ಕಂಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಬೀಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಕಲಿಯೋಣ, ಸರ್ಕ್ಯುಲೇಷನ್ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಬೀಟ್ ಹೋಗೋಣ, ಕಾರ್ಡಿಯಾಕ್ ಸೈಕಲ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ, ರೈಟ್? ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಮೆನಿ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಎಂಟರಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು learn the diagram first, right? So and try to remember all the labels, okay, without fail. So you need to concentrate. There are three categories of explanation, right? One part is said to be chambers, the another part said to be valves of the heart, and another part is blood vessels that are associated with the heart. So istuna practice ಮಾಡಿ, ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿರೋ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ನೋಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ and then practice, okay? And don't read that book present, okay? ಇದನ್ನು ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬುಕ್ಕಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ, ರೈಟ್? ಬುಕ್ಕಿಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಂತ್ರಿ. ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಕಲ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳು ನೆನಪಿರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚೇಂಬರ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಚೇಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ತೊಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ವಾಲ್ವ್ಸ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ವೆಸಲ್ಸ್ ದಟ್ ಆರ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟೆಡ್, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಯು ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ಅಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್, ರೈಟ್? ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ನೈಸ್ ಡೇ.